Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to repot canna lilies. They have lily in the name, but they have nothing to do with the normal lilies like lilium. They're in a totally different order of plants. So as you can see, I have a couple of pots here, 20-liter pots, and they already started to show their new growth. They were cut down at about 8 inches or 20 centimeters tall in autumn, and they were stored in this moist coir. If it dries out, no problem, but I found it that this will prevent the rhizomes from having mold issues and drying out. You can see that there are some gummosis going on at the top of the shoots, which means the plants were still actively growing and had transported the plant sap. So I have unpotted already one, and you can see that the roots are still fresh, nice. New root growth is happening, and I'm just going to clean the rhizomes and make some division. I'm going to repot these plants in the same substrate because I don't mind repotting them. They're not lilies, they can withstand this, and it's not an important crop for me. I do like cannas because they flower for quite a long time, but I don't want to have too much because somebody has to water them, and that somebody is usually me. And I just don't care that much about cannas. So what I'm going to do is just cleaning the shoots, and in my climate I have about 6 weeks till our latest frost date, and I'm going to put them in our frost-free patio, and I'm going to get them started. And I don't repot cannas unless I want to divide them or start them to get them growing, because they like to have their rhizomes moist. And what I usually do is I cut the old shoots back like so, 2 inches maybe, and 5 centimeters. And you can see that they are still very nice. I usually don't water my cannas after October. 1st of October is the deadline when I cut the water, and I will just let them to dry and allow them to build some strength. So let's start dividing. And I'm going to give away the rest of the rhizomes to a client of mine who has a nursery, so he can sell the rest. So I usually divide them for 1 or 2 eyes, and I'm going to put like maybe 5 eyes all together in this pot, and the rest is going to find a new home soon. Oops, I broke off a shoot. Well, this happens. So this one is very nice. It has 3 buds already. And I put the old one back. Maybe it grows, maybe it doesn't. I don't really mind if it doesn't grow. Okay, where's the name tag? Oh, there's it. So this one is called Red King Humbert, and I'm going to give them a little more food because they're hungry plants. I have to get the shoots out so I know there's something in the pot, and I'm going to pack the rest of these rhizomes in moist peat or moist core, and of course label them because we have to label every plant. Okay, well, there's 6 more pots to go, and this one is a dwarf canna. What I usually do is I plant 2 to 3 buds, maximum of 5 buds from the big ones, and 5 to 10 buds from a small one, because they need a little more denser planting, so it will optimally fill the pot at the end of the season. 5 is usually okay, 5, 6, so usually 3 rhizomes. I planted 3 rhizomes from the dwarf ones in each pot, and you can see they filled it quite nicely at the end of the season. So thank you for your attention, see you next time, goodbye.